Feels like it did 24 hours ago. Steamy, hot, no rain though right now, Caroline, correct?
No, thankfully everything that's tried to form has quickly been fought by that dry air. I want to show you the Storm Tracker 2 radar, where we have seen a few showers try to push on shore in Matagorda and Brazoria counties, but watch what happens. They're moving their way through the Gulf. As they push on shore, they're really not forming into anything. Now, this is a similar mechanism to what we were tracking yesterday. That dry air still going to be infiltrated areas in our parts of southeast Texas, and this is really preventing any of those showers from getting going. Now, as we go through the next several days, I do anticipate those daily afternoon thunderstorms. They're going to come back in full force. But for now, a live look from our Houston area Chevy dealers camera, where we've got cloudy conditions, warm conditions. All in all, pretty typical for this time of year. We expect our highs to be in the lower 90s, and right now 94 here in Houston, 92 up in Conroe. Factor in that humidity, and this is really going to be telling the whole picture here. Down in Angleton, it feels like 104, feels like 99 in Liberty. So not seeing any heat alerts, and we're not forecasting any for at least the next 10 days, but still please be careful with all of this high heat. If you are a jogger, later you go, the better. Temperatures going to be cooling through the 80s, 84 at 8, by 10 o'clock only 82. So really struggling to cool down this evening, and this is what we can expect as we go through the next several days. A more typical June pattern with hit or miss afternoon storms and humid and warm afternoons. Now, right now we are quiet in the Atlantic, but we're starting to track a hurricane out in the Pacific. Coming up, I'm going to talk about Hurricane Eric. It won't impact us here in Houston, but it will impact our friends in Mexico. Andy, Lisa.
Caroline, thank you. We have an update.
With meteorologist Caroline Brown talking about Hurricane Eric in the Pacific right now.
That's right. This system has been rapidly intensifying, and so now Hurricane Eric is producing 100-mile-per-hour winds. Let me show you what it looks like on visible satellite, because it is quite striking. You can see a very symmetrical hurricane there, and because of this, the eye wall is so clearly defined. That's an indication that this is a strong hurricane, and this is a hurricane that's continuing to thrive. So the center of the circulation, that's where we see the strongest of the winds. Currently sitting at a category 2. Winds now up to 110 miles per hour. That's the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. And this update now has winds increasing to 125 miles per hour, making landfall sometime during the morning tomorrow. Mainly going to be impacting areas just to the south of Acapulco. Now, the threat here, 12 to 16 inches of rain on top of that hurricane force winds and storm surge. Something we're going to be monitoring very close, but thankfully not going to be impacting us here in southeast Texas. In fact, our tropical weather outlook for the Atlantic, we're not forecasting any development over the next 7 days. A big part of this is actually going to be because of that Saharan dust. We talk about this every summer, and once again, it's been impacting us all across the Atlantic. Take a look as we go through the upcoming week. We're going to continue to see more plumes make its way across the Atlantic. As it does, think of the dust like cedar wood chips. If you toss them on the floor, it absorbs all the water. That's what the dust does in our atmosphere. It takes away the moisture, and that really inhibits any tropical development. In fact, today we've got dry air in place, and that's also stopping us from seeing really any thunderstorm activity. Right now, Storm Tracker 2 radar, a few showers have been trying to form. So far, nothing's really gotten going. So if you're heading out to daycare pickup, heading home from work, shouldn't have any weather issues with that evening commute. Water vapor is going to show that dry air continuing to push its way to the south, which means as we head into the day tomorrow, those rain chances ramping right back up. You can see here in Houston, we're putting a 40% chance of showers and storms. Those rain chances staying with us every single day through next week. So grab that umbrella, throw it in your car, and keep it there, because we're going to see hit or miss storms every single day. As we go through this evening, mainly going to be quiet. A few showers may try to pop up, but nothing too impactful. It's not going to be until the heating of the day tomorrow that we're finally going to be able to see some of those thunderstorms really bubble up. Your timeline looks to be between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the evening. So be prepared for hit or miss storms. Otherwise, things are going to be looking pretty good. Our extended forecast for Juneteenth is going to be showing storms towards the middle of the day, but if you're heading out tomorrow evening, shouldn't be running into any problems. As for what we're seeing right now, well, we've got some puffy cumulus clouds outside over the Southwest Freeway. Temperatures certainly going to be on the warm side. Right now, 94 here in Houston. Factor in the humidity and it feels like 102. This is the problem with not getting any rain showers during the day. It allows our temperatures to really soar. So that extended forecast is going to show storm chances with us every single day for the extended forecast. One thing to note, because we're tracking daily rain chances, our temperatures are actually fairly average. Lisa, Andy, we're not seeing any mid or upper 90s anytime soon.
Okay, we'll take that, Caroline. Thank you. In honor